Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Daniel Wargo, and today I've got another chunk of my interview with Anú. About a week ago, I sat down with him and we talked for about an hour on singing and the fact that we both believe that anyone can learn to sing. And so what I've done is I've cut a little clip of this interview for this YouTube video, which is entirely on singing in the moment and what that feels like, what that's like. I think that's a goal that all singers are striving for, really being in the moment, not having to think too much about technique and too much about the other aspects of singing, but really just living within the song. So we had a great conversation about that. So I'm about to play that. If you'd like to watch the whole interview, we did an hour-long interview where we talked about a lot of stuff, and you can access that up here. I'll have a link. And also, I highly encourage you to take a listen to Anú's brand new album. It's excellent, and the link is down in the description, so I highly encourage you to do that after you watch this video. All right, enjoy this conversation. When you are in the moment in music, like when you are there, what does that feel like for you? What is that experience like? I'm curious.
What is that experience like? That's a very interesting question because I don't think I've ever observed it.
Interesting.
I'm just kind of in it.
Yeah.
But I would say that feeling is just like just awareness, like a awareness of whatever message I'm supposed to be communicating.
Interesting.
Via music.
Yeah.
Whatever that message is, I just am in that. Like I'm almost like it feels like you were having a conversation with yourself about the song through the song.
Interesting.
So then
That's
I'm
cool.
like having a very existential. There we go. That's the word. That's what I'm having. What is that experience like? I'm having an existential experience where I'm quite aware that time has almost frozen.
Cool.
And then I step back out once I'm like something, either a connection with someone in the audience, if it's like not a retreat or not a spiritual thing, but even in that case, even in that case, maybe I'm in there and then someone else is having that same existential moment. And so then we see each other.
Yeah.
And then usually that's what happens. And then we feel that connection, and then that's what kind of draws me then back into where I am.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, oh, well, I'm this is me analyzing it in hindsight. Let's keep it real.
Sure. No, I know it's kind of a weird.
It feels like nothing. It feels like I'm just in the moment,
right?
Just just intensely in the moment.
Yeah.
So much so that then I look up and then the song's over.
Yeah. I love that. I guess I wanted to bring that up because that's, that is something that I think in general we admire in singers, in artists, in actors, in sports players, like the ability to be taken away and to be, like, I think that is why we love, like Michael Jordan so much, is that like that guy is right there in the moment when he was on that court, and so and I think the same kind of goes for singing. However, I know just with my own hangups in myself, I guess I've reached some element of that in singing before, not obviously in the same capacity or in the same way, but I guess I'm just curious, how much of the musical mind is there? Is it literally just, that building on the skills and tools that you already know that you don't have to think about and being in the moment? Or is it is it more scientific than that? Is it a little more point by point?
It really,
you know?
no, it really is like that. It really is like you just have a point of reference. You have a pivot point, and then you just kind of go from there. And for me, knowing the song, like the music, we used to sing songs that luckily we might sing a song 3 times within a month. Well, by the 3rd time, I know it. It's in me. Yeah. So then I'm not focused on the song. I'm focused on communicating, or I'm focused on emoting. I'm not really focused on, let me make sure I put that in my mask. And then this next, that's what I do during practice. That's what I do in rehearsal. And then I drill that, until I don't have to think about it anymore. And it does it naturally without me having to think about it, so that I can focus on being in the moment, which is that experience that I think you were describing earlier.
Yes. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. No, that makes a lot of sense. All right. I hope you guys enjoyed that interview as much as I did. I want to once again say a big thank you to Anú for coming on and talking with me. I had a blast doing it, and I would love to do it again someday. So look out for that. And also make sure that you take a listen to Anú's brand new album. The link is in the description. It's fantastic. That's all for today. Make sure you subscribe if you want to see more content like this. I've got new content coming out every single Tuesday and Saturday. And right here, I'm going to have the links to 2 different videos. One is my full conversation with Anú, and the other is my series on Anyone Can Learn to Sing, which shows you the basic technique that I teach in vocal lessons and masterclasses. So if you'd like to take a listen to that, go for it. And otherwise, I will see you on the next video. Eat a cookie.